guys, so today I'm doing apartment hunting in LA. I want to move soon in like the next 2 months, so I'm just going around and finding apartments that I think are cool. So I'm gonna tour this place right now and let's get inside.
Emergency, please. Thank you for calling the leasing office of Decolage Apartments.
How y'all gonna have an appointment and don't even... So far the experience is not starting off so well. The person did not show up, and the guy was walking past and I asked him, "Do you work here or whatever?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't know if any person's supposed to come for the leasing office, but they're not here." So just waiting a little bit longer to see if I guess she was going to come in. Yeah, that's pretty unprofessional already to a bad start here. So, and I was confirmed. The email was confirmed for my tour today at 10:15, and I was even a little bit late from 10:30, and no one's here, and it's almost 11. So we're gonna see what the vibes are. But I have 4 other apartments today, and my goal is to get either a 2-bedroom. I don't really care how many baths. Obviously 1 full bath. I really only need 1, but if it comes with 2 baths, that's perfectly fine. Stay under $2,500, but if I have to go over, maybe, just depending on if I really love it. I don't know. Sometimes I think about townhouses and I'm like, nah, because if I live by myself, then who's gonna get my packages? And I do get a lot of packages, so yeah. We're going to see what I like today and what I don't like, but right now, the things that are on my non-negotiables are in-unit washer and dryer, beautiful kitchen. I want an island. Honestly, that's not non-negotiable. That's a one. Natural lighting. I want above 1,000 square feet, but sometimes they can finesse it to make it look bigger. My non-negotiables is parking, and EV charging is a plus. Good closet space, central AC. You'll be surprised. Hopefully, a safe area, package room, and wood floors. Some things that are nice to have are guest parking, maybe a glass bathroom door or like a beautiful bathroom. So those are my needs and my wants. And I feel like as I keep touring these places, then I will see more things that I like. You guys are coming around the journey to see me find my dream apartment. So this place started off strong. It was in North Hollywood and it was an apartment, but it finally gave me the vibes of like a house. It was very, very quiet there. I feel like I was like the only one, and she mentioned that a lot of people there were in the music industry and would travel a lot, so I kind of found a little bit of comfort in that. They didn't really have like a security or anything, so that kind of made it a little bit interesting. So it kind of gave a house vibe, but they were apartments. I really enjoyed that it was a modern vibe. I like the glass door, of course. It's that was something that was nice to have, but they definitely did have it. The wood floors were great. It had good natural lighting, but I felt like it could have more. The closet was the most beautiful thing about this apartment. It already had like a built-in closet system. It was walk-in. It was amazing. I felt like that was literally the best part. So it almost made me like pull the trigger on the apartment right then and there. And yeah, it was a very open space for the living room. I just didn't like that it only had that one little window there, and it has a little small patio or balcony thing, whatever you want to call it, but I didn't really love it. I mean, it wasn't really a view. It just kind of seemed like something to have, but yeah, I also didn't really care for balconies anyway. We did have a washer and dryer in the unit, and the other room was also pretty spacious. I think I really liked that this place had a lot of space, and yeah, I think the closet really just stole me and took me away. This one was a little smaller closet, but I just love that it has already installed organization, and it's pretty nice. It kind of reminds me of like IKEA system. And yeah, they had the little mirror doors as well, and this bathroom looked pretty much similar to the other bathroom, exactly the same. So yeah, this one was pretty good. I love the finishes on the kitchen as well. This is the kitchen. And how quiet is it like in the other spaces?
It's pretty quiet.
Okay. There was also a rooftop, which was pretty nice. You can't really rent it out, she said, but they're working on that. But yeah, it was really like almost no one there. And I feel like that was one of the only amenities they had. So a little debrief on this one. I love this place. A lot of people are interested in this, and I'm not moving until August, guys. So that's kind of one of my cons right now, because I'm looking at places that are available right now, and I'm just not like ready to move right now. But I just like to have them on my list in case when August does come around, they may have another unit available or whatever, and I fall in love and I'm like, okay, like I can come back to the unit or whatever the case is. Had a lot of things. The only amenities it didn't have is a gym and a pool. Yeah, those are like just nice to have, honestly. We're gonna go to the next apartment. Okay, so I just made it to the other place and we're gonna see what it looks like. I'm getting excited. The first place was like beautiful. The first place I actually got the tour. The college one, I don't know. And I got my little new Lorvaes on. Period. L-O-R-V-A-E. Maybe I'll take a little outfit picture real quick before I get inside because it's a little early. So excited to see. Hopefully it's up to my standards and cheaper.
So come on in.
Thank you.
Are in the process, our maintenance team is in the process of revamping.
Okay.
But feel free to walk around and let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, thank you. Oh, the fridge is kind of small. Okay.
So we do have an in-unit washer and dryer, so you don't have to go
I like
out
this
to do laundry.
Okay. And which one is this? This is 2-bedroom?
This is a 2-bedroom.
Okay.
And then the rent is at $31.25 for this one.
This one was not my favorite, even just the walk to get to the apartments. It just seemed like they definitely renovated the inside of the apartments, but the outside still needs a little bit of work. I think that it was pretty cool natural lighting. The bedrooms were okay. I think they put so much space in the living room and they didn't leave as much space for the bedrooms, which is not my favorite. I love that it had an island. I did not like the tile on the kitchen underneath like where the microwave is. That's not my favorite at all. But other than that, I think the kitchen is pretty nice. I love that it had bigger windows. It had natural lighting and they had a little den actually, which is really cool because it's kind of like a balcony right there, but it's like a sunroom almost. And I think that was like a plus. So it was a 2-bedroom plus a den. And I'm like, that's a lot of space. And it was at $31.25 for the 2-bedroom plus the den. And yeah, this one was cool. It had an in-unit washer and dryer. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't blowing me away for some reason. I think because the lighting in the rooms weren't that great, and also the lighting in the bathroom and everything just wasn't that great. They did have a glass door, as you guys can see. So these are like some of the pluses that I'm liking. But yeah, this is what the apartment looked like. I think it's a pretty good contender for, honestly, like if you're moving in, you, roommate, or you yourself. I think this is a pretty good option. It's also hard to see when they do have like maintenance, like doing everything. It's a little bit difficult to like envision it, but I think this one was pretty nice. I don't think I like the location as well. I'm not sure. I think it was near North Hollywood. Also, the first one, the location was North Hollywood, so not my favorite. But yeah, this is pretty much what this apartment looked like. Okay, so just finished that apartment and it wasn't my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, but some things I did like, that a lot of things were included, but yeah, I don't know. I think, let me go over the specs of what was happening. It was $3,125 and 2-bed, 2-bath, and they also had a den, which was like a plus. 1,172 square feet, and then 2 parking spaces were included. That's a plus. It has a gym, but it's a very small gym. A common area, it wasn't really like that common. It wasn't really like a common area like that. It was low-key just like a little rooftop space, barely, like, okay. And they had a rec room, which wasn't that much either. So they're still building it out. It's relatively like they have new ownership. So they do have a trash chute. The utilities are included. The only thing that you pay for is electricity. And it's a month-to-month lease, which is kind of cool, but also kind of scary. Some cons I didn't like about this one was the rooms are really, really small, very small. But the den was nice. That's a pro. The closet was really small. Yeah, I didn't really like the kitchen tile, but the kitchen and the living room was massive. Like, that was like huge. I like that it had like a balcony. I don't really care for balconies that much, but I do like that it has natural light. It didn't have as much natural light as I would like, so yeah, I don't think this one's a go. So, and I'm gonna drive around and look for like signs and stuff to see like leasing in the area, because I have another tour, but it's in like 45 minutes, so I have some time to kill. So let's go. Hi, I'm Dallas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So basically all the 2-bedroom, 1-baths that are available here are all the same price. They're approximately obviously the same size and layout, just might be a little different depending on the unit. The base rent is $24.45 with 1 month free. It takes it down to $21.95 plus $50 for parking.
Okay, so this one was the worst. Did not like it, as you can tell from my face. Yeah, I don't know. They definitely renovated this place. The walk there was just kind of like, what's going on? The neighborhood, it has like absolutely no real parking. And yeah, this was just not it. I just can tell it had so many old things in the house, and I guess that reflects in the price, but also I don't feel like this should be that much. I don't know. The rooms were pretty small. The bathroom was like no. I don't know. I guess because I was looking at other ones and just comparing it to this, it's just like, this was not it. And it was the cheapest one though, but it just would not fit what I need to happen. Like all these over here probably are the same. Oh, and it's a school right there.
Yeah, that's an elementary school. A lot of those.
Okay, so this one was pretty cool actually. I don't know, the way that the kitchen was set up was a little kind of tight. So I don't know. It was very much giving like house kind of, I don't know. It was like a small apartment, but they made the best with what they had. And I love that they had like these dark doors. That was really pretty. I think this apartment had like the best style as far as being both modern and having a little bit more character to it. I absolutely hated the carpet. I did not know that it had carpet at all. I don't know why. I guess they didn't show that in the videos because they know that that's like a deterrent for people. It had a glass door though, so it had a lot of modern things, but the carpet is absolute no-no for me. So that was an absolute deal breaker. But I did decide to look at it and see it just because I was already there. But yeah, if this place did not have carpet, I think it would have been one of the top places. It was also pretty close to central area, kind of near like in mid-city area. So yeah, I don't know. This was just, I love that it had like already storage inside as well. It just wasn't it. I don't believe this place had a lot of amenities as well. So I think that's also one of the things. And the price, if you have carpet, come on. If you have carpet, come on.
Foyer area.
Oh, this is so different.
Yeah, uses the Hollywood sign and Griffith Observatory.
Wait, I don't have an island?
Yeah.
It did?
It had a
Was it like,
peninsula
oh,
this.
okay. Which spacing is this one? West too?
This one's west and north.
Yeah, it's
This is
giving.
a corner unit.
Yes, like I can tell. So lots of lights.
Views of downtown on the 4th floor.
Okay. What size bed is this, you know?
Queen.
A queen bed. Okay.
You can easily fit a king on the other side, not the window wall side.
Okay.
The wall behind your back.
And it's the same amount of square feet?
This one I feel like is a little bit larger.
Yes.
The bedroom feels larger too because you don't have that additional storage closet in the front either.
Yeah.
For like coats and stuff.
Thank you. Okay, so the last building that I just went to on Venice Boulevard, that one was cool. I just didn't know it had carpet, and yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of that, so probably not gonna go with that one. But I think the layout was pretty cool. I don't know, it was fine, like not spectacular. I feel like the first one I saw in Burbank it's not in Burbank, it's in North Hollywood, but it's close to Burbank. But that one was just like so beautiful that all the other ones seemed less exciting. So like there were so many great things about it. I don't know, she was like, it's very quiet over there, and I just love that. So yeah, I don't know, I think the apartment search will continue, but that's it for what I saw. And yeah, hopefully I'll show you guys other apartments. Okay, so I'm at a new place. It's called South Park by Windsor or something like that. And yeah, we're going to tour this place. This is a new day.
And yeah, this is the only one I have today, but then I have a bunch on Thursday, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with an apartment search. So it's downtown LA, and I think I'm just looking at 2 bedrooms today, but I'll give you guys more information. So let's go. I'm kind of late.
This place also had carpet, but she said that there was an option to take out the carpet and that they would kind of like do it monthly, like you'll pay for it monthly in your rent. I just didn't really like this place, honestly. I felt like it was a bit overpriced for what you got, and I felt like it wasn't like as updated and modern. I didn't like the color. They just looked so like brown and kind of just older. I don't know. It wasn't really hitting for me. So yeah, even the floors were really dark floors, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest. It had a balcony. It had pretty good natural light. It was okay. And yeah, that was pretty, I guess. They had a lot of amenities here, for sure. They had like gym, they had a pool. It was also near downtown. I think it's in downtown actually, and that's good because it's a walkable area. I did not like the tile or whatever this is called, like that marbled top on the sink is a no for me. And yeah, no glass door. Even though that was an addition, I didn't have that. So I don't know. I was kind of tired of viewing apartments at this point. This was a new day, but I just didn't like this one at all, especially for it to be downtown and it to be the price that it is. I think downtown apartments, you could probably get more, but it's a lot going on. You're probably going to get like kind of a New York style with the noise and everything. So if you don't care about that, then definitely take the downtown route. It did have in-unit washer and dryer, and it had a pretty good kitchen. I just didn't like the tile. I think that was one of the things that I just really didn't like.
All of our buildings, I'll walk you through them here. We have rooftops, we have 24-hour gyms, pools, conference rooms, and clubhouses. That's kind of the overall makeup for all the properties.
This was the most expensive unit that we looked at, apartment building, everything, and I don't really know why. I did like that they had floor-to-ceiling windows, but everything else, I'm just like, why is it so expensive? The layout was so weird. It's like they literally tried to fit the maximum amount of space and like built it so weirdly. As you can see, the corners are just like curved and like everything is just so, I don't know, so angular, which I did not really like. Yeah, I mean, it was nice, but it just wasn't super, super nice to the point where I felt like their price was justifiable. Yeah. For example, like the tile in the bathroom, it wasn't the best. It was pretty standard, normal. I believe the first bathroom that we saw looked way better and it was cheaper. But also this was near downtown, so I guess the price is going to jump up a little bit. They had a really cool view of the city, so I like that. Also, I'm not a huge fan of the brown windows. I would prefer even white or black, but I really did like the kitchen. I think the kitchen was beautiful. I like the dark wood. I don't really mind the dark wood on the cabinets and like everything else, but not on the floors. I like the light wood on the floors. So this one was okay. It just was super angular and super different from what I'm used to seeing. And also the doors just the light wood doors kind of gave dorm vibes for some reason for me, and I didn't really like it. And this was like a closet, but it was very tight, as you can see the doors hitting it. But it's technically a walk-in, I believe. So yeah, I don't think they tried to make the best use with their space, but I don't feel like it really fit, and it was like super inviting and nice. It just wasn't it for me. So yeah. So for my parking spot, will I have to pay for the charger to be installed?
No, so we only have certain EV spots. You can't pay for a charger to be installed. You have to be assigned an EV spot.
Okay. And thing was that
That's facing north.
north?
Yes.
Thank you.
As you can see,
Oh yeah, makes sense. Got everything in here. So a 2-bedroom.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how many bathrooms.
Okay.
Okay, so they had amenities, and they said it were all on the second floor. So this was their gym. It was pretty small, but I guess I feel like it got the job done for whatever you need. This one was also pretty nice. It was kind of quiet there, which is really cool. But they had some good rooms, like a game room. Pretty cool amenities, like really just chill amenities. I wouldn't say that I would like look forward to coming or going to the amenities at the place that they had. And also it was pretty expensive, actually. It was $4,000 for a 2-bedroom, which was very, very expensive to me, in my opinion. And the utilities were separate. Parking was also another fee. EV charging was, you had to pay to charge. You had to pay for guest parking. It was only 1,187 square feet, and the second one I saw was 900 square feet. So yeah, it was kind of expensive for what you were getting. I felt like it was not a bang for your buck. So yeah, up to you to really realize. I wasn't even in love with the layout of the apartment as well. Not as much natural lighting as I would have wanted. And yeah, I don't know. The space was pretty open and nice, but I don't know. I just really didn't love it for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have like all the full floor to ceiling windows and everything. So yeah. So the second apartment that she showed me, I actually liked so much better. It had an island, it had a room, had a bathroom that was really nice, the glass door. I liked the setup so much more. It just was only a 1-bedroom, and I feel like I couldn't have really made it work. This was built for like a business. So if you had, say for example, you did lashes or hair or whatever. I love a concrete wall. I think that's what got me. But yeah, say you do lashes or hair or whatever, it's a door right there where you can open and they can come in as well. It's on the first floor. So there's a door that you can see through, and people can probably see through there, but I think there's a frost that you can put on there where you can see out, but they can't see in. So it was pretty nice. I really liked this one. But I just felt like maybe for the price and just everything, it was not the best. So we're heading on to the next one. This one was 3-bed, 3-bath. style apartments. I don't know, the vibe of this one, I really love the kind of natural like brownness of it, I guess. It had the way that they styled this and staged each one was really nice. I thought it gave me more of a homey vibe, as if you had like a family. So I don't know, I wasn't really impressed with it, as well as they were all 3-bed 3-bath. This was something that I found on that day that I was driving around. That's a pro tip if you want to find something that may not be on the market or on Zillow, on apartments.com. You probably need to just drive around, and there's a lot of for lease and signs around everywhere. So you should definitely check those out and call around, and I feel like you will get a lot of places where they're actually hidden gems. So this place I really did like. It just that it was too much space. I didn't need 3 bedrooms. And yeah, the layout was definitely family style. So the price was around $3,890. It was free parking, and I think they did have EV charging. The utilities were not included. They were about $200 a month. They had a trash chute and a security system. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I viewed the Keystone apartment. There's a 2-bed and 2-bath being made, but it wasn't done. And that one was going to be around 1,083 square feet. Also, the process for this was pretty hefty if you wanted to apply. She was saying that you need 8 years of income, and employee verification for 2 forms of income and tax. There was a criminal background check, and yeah, so there was a lot. I was just like, whoa, like I am still young. I don't have 8 years of income. I'm still pretty young. So I'm also self-employed, so I felt like it would be a really hard time to try to get this apartment. So just a heads up in that department if you guys are looking into it. But I did like the layout. I think it was really cool of how they showed the apartment.
And then you've got our window bedroom style here. So you'll have a window in the bedroom, bathroom is all the way over here, full kitchen, washer and dryer. And then the new window will be bathroom right here, no window in the bedroom.
Okay, the way that Ava is set up, this tour took about an hour and some change. It's huge. It's like a resort. It's very, very big. They have 3 different styles, I believe, Upgraded, Ava, and Avalon or something like that. So you can definitely check it out. You should first check out on the website which ones fit your criteria. It's a little bit confusing, and I feel like the tour guides, the way that they're explaining it is just very, very confusing and a little bit overwhelming because they have so many units. They have so much. It's so new. They're just building it out. So all of these places are very, very new. But the style of this one was okay. I wasn't really in love. I honestly didn't really love fully any of their styles. I felt like they all could have used a little bit more attention in some areas. I did not like how that narrowed window. They could have done so much with the windows. Could have had a big window, and I think that would have been a bigger punch. So the natural lighting here was okay. It wasn't the best. I like this kitchen a lot, actually, and I like that they had a balcony as well. They had balconies that looked over to the common area, And they also had balconies that looked over to the view of the street. So you can decide and let them know. It did have an island as well, but it was pretty small. I think these are all pretty much in the 1,000 square feet range. And yeah, the layout of the places are actually pretty nice. In my opinion, it didn't have a glass door, but that was optional. So yeah, but other than that, this one was okay. If you really want to move in, they don't do any type of income approval. They just do a credit check. So yeah, I believe you just do your credit and then you pay your deposit, and that's pretty much it. So one of the first ones that we saw, the price was $2,445. The parking is $140, and they have EV charging. They also have a Tesla supercharger right underneath, which is great. And it's also very, very close to the Row DTLA. It's very, very close. And the Row DTLA also has a Tesla supercharger. So you're chilling if you have a Tesla specifically. Also, this is a different unit that we're seeing currently. It is the upgraded style, I believe. And this upgraded style has like the washer and dryer that's like super fancy. Like, and they also have a TV on the fridge or something, the Samsung TV. It's really cool. It's like a techie almost. And yeah, they have a few other things. I believe the upgraded style is also a little bit more expensive. So just side note on that. And yeah, some of these were 1,118 square feet as well. And the prices just started increasing a little bit more. The one that we also saw that had a den, so they have so many options. But most of them are, I believe, 2-bed, 2-bath. They have some 1-bed as well. And I believe they had 1 3-bed room as well. So just to let you know, Ava is huge. Their amenities are obviously amazing. They have everything that you could think of. They have a gym. They have so many community rooms. They have so much. Honestly, just go give it a tour. Just make sure you have an hour carved out of your day at least to tour it, because it's really massive. It reminded me of a resort. So yeah, we didn't end up going with this one, but it was a good option. Honestly, it was a really, really good option. Good area and a lot of things, security, everything. So it was a very nice place. It felt like its own little oasis. It's not a super walkable neighborhood, but you can definitely get places if you wanted to go downtown to the Row. It's pretty walkable there. So yeah, I really like this place actually.
This is our 899 square foot 1-bed, 1-bath. Sorry, 2-bed, 2-bath. I apologize. This one shows concrete floors, which only about 15% of our homes have. It also shows a balcony. This entire side is.
This one was in the Arts District as well, and it's really close to a lot of the buildings like Cafe Gratitude and Salt and Straw, and all those places are pretty walkable to those places. But for some reason, I feel like a lot of those buildings and businesses have been like shutting down. It was not my favorite for sure. I like the concrete floors. I love that. But for some reason, I just felt like it wasn't as upgraded and luxurious as the price was saying. So yeah, but it was cool. It was a good thing to see. And it was a really, really good location. I cannot lie. But yeah, the one we saw was concrete floors and the other one was wood floors. I wasn't a huge fan of this layout of the kitchen. So yeah, but I'm showing you guys what it was. He also said it was 1,052 square feet. So that's what that was. And I believe you get a free parking spot. So yeah, you get 1 free parking spot and the utilities are not included, but they range from $100 to $250. and it's one of the top green buildings, so their utilities are pretty low because their building is pretty green and eco-friendly, so I like that. And we saw 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and they were doing a special for 1 month free. So a lot of these places were doing some type of special, 1 to 2 months free. So try to get those if you can, if you're leasing within a time like they need a lot of people. I feel like August and July are really hot times, but outside of that, maybe you guys can get some specials. I looked toward these places in May, and I believe April and May. So those are times that they may have specials for you.
Lauren?
By far, this one was actually my favorite, and I considered moving here actually for a while. I really, really like this place. I really like the concrete walls and kind of just how open it was. I liked that it had floor-to-ceiling windows, everything in unit washer and dryer as well, of course. And it was pretty expensive though, but not as expensive as some of the other ones that we were seeing. So 2 bed, 2 bath, it was $3,400. It was 1,200 square feet. That is a lot of square feet for that price. The utilities were not included, so they would be ranging from $150 to $200. There was Wi-Fi, which was $90. Parking was $150, and if I wanted EV charging, it was $300. So yes. So I saw a 2-bedroom as well as a 1-bedroom. But I didn't like that it did not have natural light or a light at all in the bedroom. I think that was really, really odd. But other than that, I think I really liked this one, and I really did consider moving to this place. It did have a glass door, which was okay, and the bathroom was like okay, but this was really nice. I liked it a lot because it had a lot of space and felt the most open and airy. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys took something from it and help with your apartment hunting and search. It's kind of hard out here, but hopefully you guys find what you're looking for. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.